And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Alperen Sengun.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Thompson is out there with Smith. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Morant in at the one. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Porzingis, also Klingon out there, and it's Shakur in at the 2. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And so Morant will bring it up for Houston. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Shakur.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Henderson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here is Shakur. Bledsoe passes to Shakur. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Rockets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Morant kicks to Smith. And it's Whitmore missing. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Here is Shakur. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Back to Morant. Floats one. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Smith with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And it goes down 2 points.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Here's Klingon. It's rebounded by Houston. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Sengun GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here is Shakur. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Good on the shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Whitmore. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Muscling through contact. This is where Sengun's at his best.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Now here's Henderson. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Shakur. Tipped away and stolen by Sengun. Here's Morant. Oh!
My goodness.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here is Shakur. He's got 6. Bledsoe dishes to Shakur. Knocks it loose and stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Oh, man, Thompson, impressive.
Now here's Bledsoe. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. Here's Shakur. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Rockets. Big stretch here going 10-2. That one goes in.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore. There's the screen. Shakur passes to Henderson. Here is Shakur. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sengun. On target from 13 feet. He's got 8.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Smith outside. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 7. But drive by finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Morant. Shakur kicks to Bledsoe. Fires from the corner. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Rollins. Misses in close.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Henderson passes to Shakur. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Portland, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum. All right, a chance to see some stats for Ja Morant. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Eason. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the
And so here's Portland. Stewart down low. Şengün's there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Rollins. Cam Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Burks in a shooting guard. Here's Shakur. Outside for Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Houston trails by 9. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Gets an open look and hits. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Clinging the screen for Bledsoe. Drains the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Rollins the pass to Şengün. It's blocked. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Henderson, and he drives in. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Rockets. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Houston making a switch here. Queens checked in. Henderson passes to Porzingis. Here is Shakur. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Eason. There's the 3. Another miss by Houston.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Rollins checked in for Houston.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Whitmore. The three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart kicks to Anderson. And here's Middleton. Let's go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Here's Eason. Porzingis with the block. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jabari Smith.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Collins checked in for the Rockets. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
To the paint, here's Shakur. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside. Morant scanning the floor. Rollins. No good with the triple. Portland leading by 15. Here's Shakur. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Back to Morant. Houston needs to get a shot up. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. There's a screen. Here's Shakur driving inside.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Houston trails by 16. It's Şengün, top of the key. Pass to Morant. It's tipped. There's Shakur. Sweet little floater. He's got 17. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Porzingis passes to Henderson. Back to Porzingis. And it's good, 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Şengün with a screen on Bledsoe. And it's Whitmore missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Morant outside. Pass to Rollins. Now Eason. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. And that time, also a missed shot. Trailblazers leading by 22. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Here's Klingon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. The Trailblazers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Rollins.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Middleton finds Henderson. Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Pass to Klingon. Henderson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And the dunk by Eason.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Shakur dishes to Henderson. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. Here is Shakur. Over Whitmore. The shot by Shakur, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Porzingis. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games, averaging about 15 points, 2.5 blocks, and 7 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Morant outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Portland again missing. Houston trails by 21.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Thompson against Bledsoe. And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
They've got Klingon. Porzingis is out there with Henderson. And it's Bledsoe in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Bledsoe.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
No good from Bledsoe. And so Morant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Bledsoe kicks to Henderson. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Out to Porzingis. A three-pointer is right on target. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Smith sets the pick for Morant. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Bledsoe passes to Henderson. A 3 from Porzingis. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
From 13, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shakur, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, great ball movement there.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Back to Whitmore. Can they get it? That shot missing. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Thompson. Inside. Here's Clingan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Donovan Clingan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Porzingis kicks to Shakur. Porzingis passes to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Going inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout called for Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now is the time Blazers Nation get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Trailblazers. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out Houston, they're down in the 9th position.
And for the Trailblazers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Look out!
Bang! And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Porzingis kicks to Anderson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Whitmore. Off target with his 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Porzingis finds Bledsoe from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Morant. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Henderson passes to Porzingis. Here is Shakur. Whitmore defending. A basket by Shakur. 30 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nice shot by Smith.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Bledsoe kicks to Anderson. Pass to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Clingan the screen for Henderson. To the inside. Clingan's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. From 13, and it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No good from Bledsoe.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Şengün finds Morant. That one drops for him. 14 points for Ja Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. There's a good screen. Shakur and all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 32. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the middle. Morant kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Eason. Now here's Morant for 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Henderson dishes to Bledsoe. Here's Shakur. It's rebounded by Houston.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
They set the pick. Bledsoe finds Henderson. Here is Shakur. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Şengün. Misses the 3. Portland leading by 20. Henderson left side. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Here is Shakur. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Morant outside. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Henderson attacking. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high.